Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening. Your name appears as Humming Space.
My name is Saraswati.
Saraswati, madam. Okay, great, great, Saraswati. Thank you for this opportunity. And you're speaking to Ajay Rao, and I am speaking to you from Bangalore, madam.
Okay, and I am from Mumbai.
You're from Mumbai.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Just give me a very short introduction so that I know who Saraswati is.
Yes, as you know, my name is Saraswati. I hail from Uttar Pradesh, but currently I reside in Mumbai. And
Uh-huh.
my education is I have completed means the Bachelor of Arts as well as Bachelor of Education. After
Uh,
that, I also completed web designing course and worked on one particular software which is Photoshop for 15 years. Yeah. Nowadays, I
worked
am
on
homemaker.
worked on Photoshop for 15
Yeah.
years.
Yes.
You must be quite an expert with Photoshop. There is a absolutely very high demand for Photoshop and related softwares.
Yes. Yes.
So, isn't it? I mean, are you pursuing anything? Maybe work as a freelancer or something, or I don't know. I don't know. You tell me.
Actually, earlier I was working. I
Huh?
have number of clients, but nowadays I reduce their work because nowadays as I'm learning this language, so I focus more on English as well as my daughter too. Yeah.
You have a daughter who needs your attention more than
Yeah.
you
Yes.
working.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And what is this humming space all about?
Humming Space is my YouTube channel name.
Oh, you are a YouTuber, so you
Yeah.
upload these conversations on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Fine. Let me go back a little bit. Your experience in the digital world, Saraswati,
Yeah.
is this something that prompted you to explore this option of recording these classes? Putting, are you good with technology? I mean, where did you get this idea from? Uh, Making conversations and then putting on YouTube so that people at large can benefit out of it.
Actually, if I talk about my YouTube journey, so I have started my channel 2 years ago. And when
Okay.
I started my channel, so I just wanted to upload one single video, means one single speech of my daughter, which she delivered on 15th August. That video I just wanted to upload on YouTube channel. And after couple of months, I realized that if I upload some means grammar portion, so in this way I can engage myself and can learn also. So I started making short videos related to
Okay.
grammar.
Okay.
And then one day when I was scrolling my mobile, so one video I watched on YouTube channel, like conversational video I watched, and then that video inspired me a lot. And from there, I started my English speaking journey, and I means came across means many YouTubers, and I started talking with them and got to know that how to make means conversational video, which application we use.
Yes.
Then I means from there I started my journey, and now it's been more than 18 months. I am learning I this language. Yeah.
Since you're already knowledgeable about this software called Photoshop, does it help you while you are working on an editor video editing app or something? Does it give you an edge? Does it give you an edge?
Yes, because mostly means features
Yeah.
that I use on Photoshop is related to means I also find all the features in editing software. So definitely it helps me a lot to learn fast all
Yes.
the things. Yeah.
Okay, great. Did you understand the term when I told, does it give you an edge?
No.
Okay. But you answered my question correctly.
Yes.
So, based on context, you got to know what I was
Yes.
telling.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Now, does it give you an edge? Means, does it give you a wonderful advantage because you already are knowledgeable about
Photoshop.
Photoshop. So, does
Yeah.
it give you some kind of an advantage while working on some other software? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. 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 I got.
So now you know. Does it give you an having an edge? The phrase is having an
Having.
edge. Okay. Now you
Yeah.
know the meaning. I would want you to attempt to make some sentence out of it and tell me so that I'm kind of help you out to understand that phrase better. Having an edge.
Having an edge means to take advantage of something.
To have an having an edge means I have an advantage. I will give you one more example. Okay,
Okay.
see, let me take this time also to introduce myself.
Yeah.
Ajay Rao, coming from Bangalore. I come from a BPO industry.
Hmm.
I don't know whether you know what is BPO industry.
Yeah.
Simple
I heard about.
layman, yeah, in layman terms, generally people understand when I say I come from a call center kind of a industry.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. There I worked in different positions. I worked as finally a team leader after working for some 7 8 years. Totally 19 years I worked.
Hmm.
I also worked in lot of training and development of new recruits.
Okay.
Okay. So after I think 5 years back, I decided to leave the job, and then I decided to switch over to teaching English.
Okay.
Okay. On different platforms or in person. Fine.
Yeah.
Now, because of my experience of working in a call center, I had an edge in this profession of teaching English as a communication.
Yes.
I had an edge. I had an edge means I had an advantage, already established advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, when I came into this. So I had an edge.
Yeah.
Fine. Now you got to know. Now make a sentence of your own.
Yeah. As I have worked for several years on software which is Photoshop, so I have an edge to get to know and to work better how to edit videos in video editing software. Well,
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. That is what having an edge means.
yes,
Okay, yes. So you have an edge because you know one software, you have an edge while you work on another software.
yeah,
Great. See, they say my son says my son who is in 11th standard, he has a notion. Okay, he has a notion. Now, what does he has a notion mean?
he has a notion means he has the means craze,
No, he has a belief.
belief.
Yes, he has a notion that you will understand better. He has a notion that as people get older, they become very slow in learning new technology. He has a notion. I don't know whether that notion is correct or wrong, but you tell me,
Yeah.
as you age, do we become slower mentally? Is it hard for us to learn new technology? Because you are learning and you're a live example as to from Photoshop, you switch to editing softwares and you're continuing to learn wonderful things.
Mm-hmm.
So, uh, tell me about is my son's notion correct?
At some extent, it may be correct, but it depends on person to person.
Hmm.
If we have a great passion for something, so definitely age doesn't matter,
Hmm.
time doesn't matter, we can learn things very easily.
Hmm.
It depends on only passion and the great burning desire, we can say that. Yeah.
You need at age doesn't matter. You
Yes.
need to have that fire in your belly to
Yeah.
learn something new. Okay, having
Yeah.
the fire in your belly, have you heard that term now?
uh, no.
Having fire in your पेट में आग रहनी चाहिए, कुछ सीखने की जिज्ञासा होनी चाहिए.
Burning desire I heard, but belly fire in the belly I didn't
Fire
heard.
in the belly, मतलब jigyasa, that
Mm,
burning desire to learn something, you call it the fire in the belly. You need to have that fire in your belly. Again, a term that we use in English to express that he has that enthusiasm, he has that burning desire to learn new things, he has
yes,
that fire in that belly.
yeah.
ठीक है. I'll give you an
Mm.
example. In Are you interested in cricket?
No,
No. Which is the sport that you watch?
I do not watch any of the sports nowadays. Earlier, I was watching just to give company to my husband.
Which
Cricket,
one?
yeah, cricket.
Cricket you used to watch. Okay. Are you aware of the names like Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli? I'm
Yes,
sure
yes,
you
few of
will.
the names.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes,
Okay. Now, Rohit Sharma has kind of hit, he has hit the age of 36 or 35.
yes.
Even Virat Kohli has reached 35. I don't know the exact, maybe I'm
Mm,
assuming that he has hit 35.
mm,
But you know what? They will no doubt continue for another 10 years
yes.
because they have that fire in their belly to play cricket as long as it is possible.
Mm.
आप समझे आप फायर इन द
Yes,
बेली का
yes.
क्या मतलब?
Yes, I got the meaning well.
ठीक है. या फायर इन द बेली, यू नीड टू हैव दैट फायर इन द बेली टू लर्न न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी टू एट एनी एज.
Yes, yes.
ठीक है. सो आई थिंक दैट काइंड ऑफ debunks my son's notion. Debunks my son's notion.
Debunk.
Yes, I will write this on the
Yes.
chat box. Debunks debunks my son's notion. ठीक है. पढ़िए इसको.
Debunks my son. Debunks. Debunks.
Debunks.
Debunks my son's notion.
Yes. What does debunk mean? इस सेंटेंस को पढ़ के debunk मतलब उसका मीनिंग क्या निकलता है?
Debunks my son's notion. It breaks the belief of my son.
Yes. It breaks the belief. It proves it is false. My
Yes.
son's notion is false. It debunks his notion.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Mm.
is what this phrase means. Debunking some. There are many terms. Uh, Tell me, in your house, uh, do you have any beliefs which you feel is very outdated? Now, in our culture, we have this belief that when you're traveling, when you're walking on a road, suddenly a cat crosses your path, you are not supposed to go further. You'll have to stay for some time
Mm.
and wait for a couple of minutes and then take your next step, because the crossing of the cat is a bad omen. It's a bad omen. Again, oh my god, am I loading you with too many words? It
No, no,
is
no,
a bad
no.
omen. Read this. It's a bad omen.
Yes, I know this meaning. I know the meaning of bad woman.
Have you heard this before? It's a bad
Yes,
omen.
yes, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Now, do you know any other such crazy beliefs in our system, in your house at least?
Uh, Mostly
Hmm.
from my husband's side,
Hmm.
when we go outside
Hmm.
for any purpose,
Hmm.
so we should not talk. Otherwise, if I say just take this one, so my husband come back again and just take a sip of water and go.
Oh, wow. That's a crazy one. That's a crazy and interesting one.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. See, these are all the beliefs. Okay, we
Yes.
have. But today we are in a scientific day and age.
Yeah.
Okay, and science debunks all these beliefs and myths because they don't have a scientific backing to it. These are all beliefs. So
Yes.
science debunks these beliefs.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what debunks mean.
Depends. Yeah.
Yes. So I think our conversation kind of steered on a path. Uh, are you writing something?
No, no, no. Sometimes
Okay.
I find any hard word that I do not know the meaning, so I write down after that session. I just go through the meaning and write down, because as I upload this video on channel, so even when I find any word that is hard for
Okay.
me, so I write down the meaning as well. The means also.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
a great practice. That's a great practice. How much has this practice helped you? You've come across, I'm sure you might have come across a lot of, because you know what? I saw your session number, it is 218. And there is no topic associated with your class. There is no topic. English Yari has run out of topics.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you generally come across these wonderful words, phrases when you talk to tutors like me or
Uh,
somebody else?
yes. Yes. I have written more than 600 words
Uh-huh.
as I take session last 10 months. So
Okay.
in that 10 months, whichever word, hard word I found, phrases, idioms, I have write down all. And nowadays, what I do, I practice with all these words. And when I mostly communicate with learners,
Hmm.
so I try to use that words.
Great. So again, uh, let me ask you this one. What's the end goal? Why are you learning English so passionately?
Because the passion, why I am so passionate for this language, not from now, since childhood. Earlier means in my childhood days, like from first standard to fourth standard, I was in central school, and immediately we shifted in village because my father was working in army. And sometimes when my father was posted such a place where families were not allowed, so
Hmm.
because of that reason my father just sent us in village. And from fourth standard, and from fourth standard to the means whole education I completed in Hindi medium school, but my subject was English. So, and even in graduation, I took the English literature. And but what happened there also, my professor used to means deliver lectures in Hindi only.
Oh my
So
God,
I
that is
was
such
frustrated.
that's a sorry state of affairs, isn't it? An
Yes,
English teacher teaching English in Hindi. How is that even possible?
yes. So as earlier I was working, and there also I didn't get an opportunity to talk with people. So as I quit my job during pandemic, so I thought that it is a good time to practice English language. And when I started teaching mostly to my daughter, and she goes in English medium school, CBSC board, so that passion again came, and I just started my journey. Yeah,
Wow. Okay. Okay. So you probably the desire was already somewhere in the back of your mind, but
yeah,
it got reignited when you saw the need with your daughter's requirements as well. So
yeah,
kind of, yeah, everything kind of, you connected the dots, and now you're again on your path to learn good
yes.
English. Great. Great. You speak reasonably and considerably well, Saraswati.
Thank you, thank
Yes. I'm sure somebody or everybody has told you that the Sa and Sha,
Yes,
is
yes.
always a
Nowadays,
problem.
I'm very focused on both the words, like S and SS sound. But
Hmm.
in the flow, I do mistake. But if you write down in the chat box, so I pronounce it very well.
Where do you come from? I mean, where was your actual education? Where did it happen?
Uttar Pradesh,
Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Where exactly in Uttar Pradesh?
Ajamgarh district.
Ajamgarh. Okay. You know what? There is a very interesting thing. There is one person I generally talk to on EnglishYaari. He is a very well-read person, extremely intellectual. Okay, and he breaks bread with the who's who of political circle. Did you understand what I told?
Yes,
क्या कहा मैंने?
you told that he breaks bread with the political circles. Means he earn his livelihood in the political atmosphere, surrounded by political people.
ये पढ़िए इसको.
He breaks bread with who of politicians. Means he sits with the people who involved in politics.
Yes, very mighty, very, very influential politicians.
Yes.
Okay. Now, even he has this problem. He has wonderful English, very nice English. But even he has this problem, what you have, Sir and
Yeah.
Shah. So I told him, Sir, I mean, like, I'm delighted to speak to you. But is this one mistake that you can correct? Then he tells me, Sir, I come from Bihar.
Mhm.
In my region, it is a matter of, it is a part of our DNA. Okay, we just can't pronounce sir and sha separately. So wherever it is sha, we are used to telling sir, and we just
Mhm.
can't change it. I mean, I
Mhm.
have achieved so much in my life, but still, I struggle with this part. So, this is a part of my cultural identity.
Mhm.
I have come to accept it now, and I am living with it. I told, no problem, absolutely no problem. Your English is excellent. You speak so very nice language. It's a treat to listen to him. He's
Mhm.
that educated. So you don't have to really feel bad about having this defect or the error in pronunciation. It's a cultural thing. It's a cultural thing.
Mhm.
No need to worry about it. But probably if you can work on it and get it to a kind of a neutralized form,
Yeah.
well and good. But if you can't, don't sweat on it. Okay? Don't sweat on it. Did you understand that phrase?
Yes, yes, I understood. Means no need to work hard for this.
Don't sweat on it. Sweat मतलब क्या?
Pasina.
उसके ऊपर पसीना मत बहाइए.
Yeah.
It's okay. Don't sweat on it. ठीक है?
Yeah.
Great, Saraswati. We kind of have come to the end
Mm.
of the session. I have given you feed. You speak wonderfully, ma'am.
Thank you.
Continue your journey. There is literally, with your vast experience that you have had on English Yari, I'm sure you know every trick in the book to be better speaker or communicator in English.
Yes,
You know
yes.
all the tricks.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So there
Yes.
is nothing that I need to. Probably I can learn a couple of things from you when it comes to what are the different tricks that you apply to learn something. Okay.
No, no.
So nothing that I need to tell, but at this point in stage, at this point in time, you are at a very comfortable position with your language. Continue this wonderful journey, and may you achieve whatever you have, set out for yourself.
Yeah,
That's my
thank you,
wish
sir.
for you. I didn't have any intention of giving you all these words, but our the direction of our conversation kind of went in that area where I had to, the words automatically came and you started writing word after the words. So amazing. It was a great knowledge transfer. And even I am very happy that I got the opportunity.